Yeah, well, I think she's a great player. She moves really, really well. She has long legs and arms, and she stretches well. And but I think that I played really well today also, and the important points I won, so that was very good for me.
Bittersweet memories of this court because you had that great win last year against Steffi, but in doing so injured yourself. Couldn't play the semi, couldn't play Wimbledon.
Well, right now I'm really happy that I didn't injure myself here in this match, so I'm looking forward to my semi-final tomorrow, and it's going to be great.
And you always enjoy playing on grass courts. You've done really well at Wimbledon as well.
Yeah, well, it's a great surface, it's a little bit tough on your body, but I think it's really traditional, and you really enjoy playing on grass. You feel like you're having a picnic, but, I really enjoy playing, and it suits my game, so I really love to come here.
And you get some supporters in some very high places up there.
Yeah, be careful over there.
You get support like that wherever you go?
No, England is the most, probably.
Enjoy it?
Yeah, definitely. I've, like I said many times, I had my most memorable experience at Wimbledon when I was in semis, so I really enjoy coming back here, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow and Wimbledon.
Tough draw at Wimbledon. You're playing a seeded player. You just missed out on a seeded spot yourself, Dominic van Roost.
Yeah, well, she's a tough player, but it's grass, so it's my favorite surface, and we'll see what happens. But like you can see, I won 3 matches, and I'm preparing really well for it.
And we're going to see you out here later playing doubles as well with Martina Hingis. Do you enjoy that side, a bit more relaxed?
Well, for sure, we have a lot of fun with Martina. When we play, we really try to enjoy and create something on the court, and she's a great girl, so we enjoy playing.
We look forward to seeing you later in the afternoon. Anna Kournikova, thank you.
Thank you.
So, Anna Kournikova, obviously very popular here at Devonshire Park, and in the semi-final for the 2nd year running. I hope she'll walk very carefully back to the dressing room and not have the problems that she had 12 months ago. And she'll play the winner of the next match on court, which is Elena Likutseva of Russia and Natalie Tozier, the former winner here in 1995. But it's by no means just for the singles that the crowds are rolling in here at Devonshire Park. There's a considerable fascination about the doubles. Martina Hingis has chosen her comeback of a sort there, and she's been in smiling and happy form under the watchful eye of her mother, in huge contrast to what happened in the final of the French Championship. And one assumes her mother was every bit as embarrassed as the rest of the world was about the rather bratish behavior of her daughter. And also making her way back, this time from injury, is the Wimbledon champion, Jana Novotná, who is playing with Natasha Zvereva in the doubles. And those two are, in fact, the #1 seed. You see them there at the top of the list. And if all things go as ordered, we have a fascinating match at the end of play here on Saturday, when Martina Hingis and Anna Kournikova should be their opponents. Well, what about Hingis? Well, we've had the opportunity to hear how she's feeling about things since Roland Garros. David Mercer caught up with her.
In Paris, there were teenage tantrums and tears. But Martina Hingis has already put them behind her.
I definitely learned, something from Paris, and I just love to have another chance in a big tournament. I think it's very good that Wimbledon is so close to Paris in a way for me right now that, you don't have to think about what happened there, how did it happen, but it's just go on, and there is Wimbledon, another big one, to have another chance to do something.
What do you think you've learned from your experience in Paris?
Or just, in a way, respect. It's from all the sides.
Respect for your opponent, to get the respect of the crowd? Well, what do you mean by respect?
Well, it's an all-around word in a way. It's just all together. I'd say it's just, I believed a lot into winning French Open this year, and it didn't happen, so I have to go on with life and try to do better in Wimbledon.
Do you enjoy playing on grass because it's such a short season?
Well, so for me, basically only one tournament. Here I came to Eastbourne to practice a little bit, play some doubles with Anna, and it's the first time I've done it. But you know, this is only my only tournament on grass, Wimbledon, and this was the biggest one in the year. So I kind of, you know, I always play well there, so I can't really say I don't like grass. I've been very successful lately.
I mean, it is such a huge contrast from the clay where you've come from. Does it just come naturally to you then to make that transition?
Well, I think the older you get, the more you have, the earlier you have to come to practice on grass. But that's why I came here, to find out how I feel on grass. But I like it. It's very fast. You don't have to run too much. It's very important, the quickness and just seeing the balls, the speed and everything. But it has improved. You know, the level has raised. So it's every year it's more difficult, I'd say.
It's a fascinating time for women's tennis at the moment because there's the young generation led by yourself, the Williams sisters, Anna Kournikova, your doubles partner, and then there's the older generation, Jana, who's past 30, the defending champion, Steffi, who's just becoming 30, Monica and Arantxa, who are a little bit younger than that, but have been around a long time. Do you see it as a battle of the generations?
Well, I think it's been out there for a couple of years now, so you can't really tell this is a new thing. It's, you know, the players are there, they're very tough to beat, and you know, you have to, you know, go on day by day. Every tournament you have to be 100% ready. It doesn't matter who's on the other side.
There's been a tremendous amount of publicity around the women's tour this year, not just on the quality of the play and the fact that there are so many good players at the top of the women's game now, but the splits in doubles partnerships, one or two players saying one or two harsh things about other players. Does that affect the atmosphere in the locker room at all?
No, I mean, not at all. I mean, it's very quiet in a way, and everybody's trying, you know, definitely when they're on court to beat the other one, but it's not, you know, it's a very normal relationship when you go off court, and in the locker room nobody is like, okay, I have to be afraid or some shoes flying around. It's not the case, no.
So as you look forward to Wimbledon,